Hey, team RPI Basecamp. Hey, Coach Tim here to walk you through your first FTP test calculation and entering the numbers into TrainingPeaks. Okay, on the Saturday, you will see our unique FTP protocol. We do a little bit differently. All you really need to do is go through a good warm-up steps, couple of fast pedals. We have an anaerobic activation. You don't need to kill this. Go hard because you do want to get open. You do want to turn everything on for your efforts, but you don't have to go inside out. Above threshold, hard, almost as hard as you can go, but not drooling on the handlebars. Little endurance riding. Then all we need out of you is one 10-second sprint. Like just find the perfect space. You don't have to time it perfectly and just jump and give me a maximum 10-second sprint, of which we're going to use your peak 5 seconds out of that effort to help determine your FTP. Then we're going to ride around for a little bit. Then you're going to do a max 20-minute effort. Coach Tina Hart wrote a great article about preparing for the test, executing, and pacing. My advice to you is don't start too hard. Otherwise than that, give it all you got. You want to max 20 minutes. Now, what do you do once you're done, right? Open the workout. I'm in the training plan, so these did not pair up. You can go into analysis and you don't even really need to dig in. But if you're training with power or heart rate, but I'm going to use power as the example here, I can hover over the W, I can hide the others, and I can see this athlete tested. They actually did a second sprint, maybe hoping for a little better number, which it looks like they got. And then you can see their 20-minute effort here. But the fastest way to find these, right, is click on this little lightning bolt and you'll see here's your peak 5 seconds. I'm going to take my pen and write that down, 6:18. Then I'm going to scroll down a little and you can actually click on these if you want to see where they happen. This was a well executed 20-minute effort and they did 190 watts. So 618 and 190. Once you've found and recorded those numbers, head over to the FTP calculator linked in that workout. It's right there in the description. It's in the email you received. You will see it just to make sure everybody knows where it is. Right here, you can go right to this calculator. It'll look like this. There's some instructions. Scroll down into your name, your email. If you're training with power or heart rate, we want the 20-minute peak, which was 190. We want the 5-second peak, which was 618. How many years have you been training? I know this is one of our coaches who did this test, so 2 years or more. They had an above average warm up. They did a pretty good job in pacing. And they overall, it was a pretty good test, right? Let's give that an 8. Then you submit. You're going to see it will confirm your submission in yellow. Check your email. Within, it takes about a minute, but you'll get an email with a little bit of summary information and an attached PDF. Go ahead and open that PDF. I already have it open, so I'm going to hide that. And you'll get this little report about your threshold, some zones and information, but your FTP will be right here up top, 177 watts. You can then read our customized zones and a little bit about your phenotype, what type of how you produce energy actually, but we'll get more into that. Once you have that number, then you just head over back to your TrainingPeaks account. You can click on your settings. I do it up here. There's actually a couple of ways you can do it. Go right to zones. And in your zone, scroll down to see power, right? Remember, 177 is our FTP number. So I'm going to enter that 177. We're going to select threshold power as the system because it's the only option you're going to get. The method we use is the Andy Coggins 6. Click calculate, apply, and save. And that's all you need to do. It'll show you your training zones. All your training zones will be automatically transferred into your structured workouts and everything will be customized to you. If you're not sure about this, come to the help desk on FTP or just ask in the Facebook group and we'll be glad to help. Thanks, everybody.